Welcome to The Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're joining me today. Look, if you've ever felt completely drowning in a sea of open tabs, scattered notes, and endless digital clutter across all your devices, well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're unpacking a really fascinating and highly actionable blueprint for achieving actual digital clarity, the 30-day second brain transformation. We're going to explore a very specific framework designed to tackle our modern information overload right head-on. And honestly, it's not just about, getting slightly better at organizing a few random folders. It's about fundamentally transforming how we interact with our entire digital lives and doing it in a way that's engaging, structured, and totally documentable.
Okay, let's dive into this. Just listen to the phrasing of this specific hook. I built a second brain for 30 days. Here is what happened. I mean, it's incredibly compelling, isn't it? The whole concept is framed as a transformation challenge, and by phrasing it exactly like that, it instantly promises you a journey. You know exactly what the person did. They built this so-called second brain. You know exactly how long it took them, 30 days. And that second half, here is what happened. Oh man, that builds this immediate, almost irresistible curiosity about the final result. It perfectly sets up the expectation that you are about to witness a massive, tangible shift, literally taking this super abstract concept of personal knowledge management and turning it into a concrete, month-long experiment.
Let's just spend a quick second on that specific time frame, 30 days. This isn't some vague, open-ended promise to, get organized eventually. Bounding this entire transformation challenge to a strict 30-day window is absolutely critical. Why? Because it introduces a built-in sense of urgency and, honestly, just as importantly, achievability. 30 days is long enough to actually implement a real, lasting change to your daily habits, but short enough that the finish line is literally always visible on the horizon. In the context of a transformation challenge, this exact number acts as the psychological engine of the whole narrative. It constantly drives both the person taking the challenge and the audience watching it forward through the entire process.
So, the crucial point is defining what we actually mean by this term. Building a second brain isn't just some abstract philosophical idea floating out there. It is a strictly mechanical, highly practical process. We're talking about the implementation of specific digital archiving and organization techniques pulled directly from a central repository. This means you aren't just flying by the seat of your pants or making it up as you go. No way. You are taking concrete rules, strict structures, and proven filing systems and actively applying them to your own digital environment. It is a highly deliberate, actionable progression. You're properly archiving the old data and systematically organizing the new data the second it comes in.
And this brings us to a core conflict we can all relate to: digital chaos versus a structured system. We all know that pit-in-your-stomach anxiety of scattered notes, fragmented files, and half-baked ideas spread across, a dozen different apps? The entire premise of this transformation challenge is the targeted, deliberate migration away from that overwhelming state of chaos and directly into a calm, predictable, and hyper-efficient environment. It's a total night-and-day contrast, and that serves as the primary psychological payoff for the viewer. Moving from chaos to structure isn't just about finding your PDF files a few seconds faster. It's about literally reclaiming your focus and your mental bandwidth.
Let's move along and see exactly how this builds across our timeline. Mapping this out chronologically, the 30-day journey breaks down beautifully. Day 1 is where the narrative kicks off, and it starts deep in the trenches of that digital chaos we just talked about. This is your classic before picture. Then, by day 15, the midpoint of the journey, we are in the thick of the work. We're actively rolling up our sleeves and implementing those specific digital archiving and organization techniques. And finally, day 30 represents the grand payoff, the triumphant arrival at a fully structured system. This progression totally underscores how a massive, absolutely daunting task is cleverly sliced up into a compelling, digestible narrative arc over just one single month.
To make this even clearer, the practical progression of this challenge really breaks down into 3 distinct, super actionable steps. Step 1 is to implement the digital archiving. You've got to clean house and store away all that old digital baggage first before you can even think about building something new, right? Step 2 is to apply the specific organization techniques drawn directly from your repository. This is where the actual architecture of your new second brain is constructed, brick by brick. But step 3 is what makes this entire concept so unique and powerful. Document the transition. The framework isn't just telling you to get organized quietly in your room. It explicitly highlights the act of recording, framing, and sharing this exact progression as a core, fundamental component of the challenge itself.
Which leads us to a truly fascinating question.
Why is documenting this specific format so phenomenally successful for creators? Like, why does an audience actually care about watching someone else organize their computer? Well, the appeal of this content lies in its absolute, universal relatability. Practically everyone suffers from some level of digital chaos, and we all deeply crave the peace of mind that comes with a structured system. By documenting the mechanical step-by-step transition of this specific challenge, the creator is giving the viewer two huge things: a deeply satisfying psychological resolution to a very common problem, and a practical blueprint that they can immediately go and follow themselves. It is a total win-win.
Now, what's really interesting here is the definitive conclusion drawn from all of this. Documenting the transition from digital chaos to a structured system isn't just good personal hygiene. It is a massively high-performing format on YouTube. It's a proven, winning strategy for capturing attention. The stark narrative contrast between extreme chaos and beautiful, neat structure is incredibly gripping. When you take the implementation of repository techniques and package them up into a neatly bounded 30-day transformation challenge, you aren't just getting your own life organized. You are simultaneously creating incredibly potent content that resonates deeply and consistently with viewers across major platforms.
So having completely unpacked this powerful blueprint today, I have to leave you with this final, provocative thought. Are you ready to document your own escape from digital chaos? We've seen the incredible psychological value of that 30-day time frame. We've seen how methodically implementing specific archiving and organization techniques can finally yield a structured system. And most importantly, we've learned that documenting this exact journey isn't just some boring chore. It is a highly effective, engaging format that people genuinely love to consume. The roadmap is laid out right here in front of you. The only thing left to decide is when your day one begins. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. I hope this equips you well, and I hope it sparks your very own structural transformation.